Good morning, good morning. It's okie dokie morning here. Can you hear me, honey? Am I broadcasting? Wave your arm if I'm doing it. Okay, cool. We want to say we got somebody on already. Gee whiz. Hello, Carol. Hello, Herbie. Good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful morning. It's sunshine and it's a beautiful morning. Holly, good morning, Holly. Good to see you. I hope you shared. Hope you liked and shared the show. And I hope you get off of the Facebook. Anyway, I'm having my cafe. Look at that, Herbie. White Castles. Boy, it's kind of dark in here, huh? In that one corner. What that corner? Good morning, Joe Hernandez. Good morning, Nicola. Good to see you. And good morning, Debbie Hellerson. Good morning, or good afternoon, Amanda Ward. Good morning or afternoon, whatever. We're going to be here for a while, so let's have some fun today. For some odd reason, honey, my thing doesn't want to go up and down. What's the matter with this thing? There's the line where it was. Nancy Moreno likes my video, but where's Nancy? All these things are coming up right now. Why is that? Amanda says she's on the bus, Gus. Good morning, Nancy. There you are. Honey, I got to get a light over here. My light's got to be over in that corner. You know, look at the good. Well, we want to say good morning and good afternoon to everybody who's with us so far. Hope you had a good week. As you know, we have changed spots. We're in our old location. We just decided to downgrade everything, and like Dorothy said, there's no place like home. No, well, your YouTube should be in dark mode. I need to get this light on. That's a hint to my wife. Hello. Ay, 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 ay. We'll get it straightened out. Don't worry, everybody. Okay. Hi, honey. My daughter Maria's on, everybody. Nicole Thomas Rang, hello. Good to see you. And by the way, we did it last show, so I'm going to do it again. I got the cards all shuffled up, ready to go. So I know they're old and all that, and we ordered new ones, but the ones we get, they have such a long meaning on them. So we're trying to get some shorter ones. This one right here, honey. Over there in that, like this way, facing this way. Maybe that'll do it. And the plug is right there. Okay, don't worry about it. Anyway, we're going to be here for a while, everybody. We're going to do our work like we always do. And I want to thank all the people that were here all week long. I've been doing readings, and that's, I thank the Lord for that first off. But it were good readings, real good readings. Yeah, Auntie M. Over there. Try that. Yeah, can you point it down on? No, I guess pointed up. Wow. Well, that's kind of sort of maybe, but no good. Maybe bring it closer, no? They want to see my good side. There isn't any. That'll work, babe. Terribly, but that'll work. I'm in that kind of a mood, everybody. Teresa Dobbs, good morning. Miss Beautiful Faye is going to no longer do the show for now. She's taking a hiatus. She said it got too overwhelming. So, and I understand it. I really do. And here's one thing that I don't know if I told you guys this, but I'll let you in on a secret. Every time I'm done doing a show, I take a nap because I get drained of energy like crazy. Maria, where are you babysitting at? When you see this is my daughter, everyone. She looks just like me. But I saved. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Denise. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Good morning, Doreen. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to say, I want this to be known. This is the birthday girl, everyone. She just turned 22. Kelly Durant, good morning. Dear, you're so welcome. I thought you'd like that for a little spiffy thing, you know. So good way to start your day. And we got Doreen all the way from Ireland. How are you, lass? But Paul told me that that's Scottish. There you go, everybody saying happy birthday to you. Hello, Paulie. Good to see you. We got to put the birthday girl back up. Everybody, now you can say happy birthday to her. And I'll wait. Look at Doreen says, wait till you get to 57. Hell, wait till you get to 73 and 74. That's when you really feel it. Look at that, Denise. Isn't that beautiful? All those are yours. CJ, good morning. Good to see you. Kelly, we hope things have calmed down and everything's cool for you right now. You seem, from what I'm grabbing, you seem to be like floating good. You're at 57. You're still a pup. My daughter just turned 50. And I have a son that's 54. So you think you got it bad. Oh, now everybody's going to report how old they are. Okay. Nicole says she's 54. Same as my son. Polly says the greenhouse is crazy. What greenhouse? There's something going on that I don't know about. I know about everything. Just about. Well, I should say it this way. I don't know everything, but I know what I know. Oh, look, CJ's a little pup at 39. Ladies and gentlemen, my daughter Christina We call her Tina. She's going to turn 45 tomorrow. And she put on there on Facebook, she put a thing, uh, let's start my birthday weekend today. And that was yesterday. And I told her, I wrote back, let's start calling your dad. Oh, Paulie says she's a sassy 60, which is the new 20 in my book, anyway. Thank you. I'm sure Tina's going to love that. I didn't put that out there, honey. You did. Yeah, my sister-in-law said that, told Faye, you really aced your husband. Oh, see, everybody, look at CJ lied. Here's the link, everybody, for YouTube to come on over to our house, Ethan Allen. Teresa Dobbs wants to know, everyone. I did not see that. She went on a Harley ride? Wow. That is super cool, man. Good for her. I remember seeing a lady that was 94, I think, and she parachuted out of a plane. Yep, there's the song. Happy, happy birthday to every girl and boy. Hope this very special day will bring you lots of joy. Hope your birthday present you get from mom and dad will make that very special day the best you've ever had. That's cool, Herb. I like that. Herbie's on top of everything, everybody. And here in Ireland, what's Cocaven? A lady here in Ireland, Cocaven passed yesterday. Wow, at what an age? What was the age? You can't give us a story without the age. I just look at everybody. You know what? Excuse me, I forgot this. I wanted to put this one on today. 108. Holy moly. Let me know how you guys like this one. No, that is soothing. Yep, Herbie. Without looking at your phone, Herbie, who played Casey? Casey Jones. Don't look at your phone. Just write it in there real quick. No, you already looked. Don't look it up. You found the live notifications. Oh, happy day. Yeah, no, that's not the way you spell his name, you ding dong, but it was Roger. Yes, it was Roger Awesome, but had two P's, I think, or one P. Do you know what basically stopped the show, Herbie? Why the show ended, per se? You can't feel sorry for yourself on the show. This is your booster. This is where we make everybody happy. Believe it or not, folks, 3 of the readings that I did when I first logged on with these people, what do I get? Tears. And I said, what's the deal? And everybody, they went from tears in the beginning when they were done with me, they were laughing and smiling away. And they thanked me. Yep, you're right, Herbie. That's it. Roundhouse Rodney was always jogged every morning, okay? And he was jogging around a lake, and he had a heart attack and died. That stopped the show. On this show, Doreen, there's no hopefully. We will make you happy. Herbie still gets a gold star for remembering his name, yes. And Herbie sometimes doesn't remember his. Anyway, the person that we're talking about, folks, is he was a local person on TV. Okay. Now, there's another guy in the 60s that I used to watch in San Antonio. And his name was good old Captain Gus. I used to watch him every day. He would come on in the afternoons. And Casey Jones would come on at lunchtime. They had all kinds of characters. In the morning here, they had Axel and his dogs. And there were just a lot of guys. Popeye and Pete. Goofy names, but they held everybody's attention. Anyway, we're still saying hi to everybody. We're still saying good morning. We hope everybody hit the thumbs up button, and we hope you're sharing the show. Got some things to talk about today. And you cannot blame the weather for how you feel. Yes, the weather has somewhat of an effect on it, but always look at it this way. When it's gloomy and everything else, the sun's shining at the other side of the earth. Yep. Faye met Carmen the nurse. Clancy the cop, he was, last name was Gallo. Gallo. I can't remember his first name. Wow, it's 78 over there? Holy moly, man. You guys that's good warm, warm weather. We got the sun shining here, and I think we're supposed to hit like 59, they said, something like that. Good morning, Ronnie, Ramona. Good to see you on here. John Gallows. Thank you, Herbie. Yep. And you know what? Gallows, it's really pronounced gallos, which means roosters. Okay? But he was Greek. And here's what Faye said about your good friend Herbie. Maria, I'm frozen? But you better take me out of the freezer and unthaw me. Yes, girl. You know, there's an old saying, believe it or not, Winston Churchill said this. And I put a little bit of a topper on it. When you're going through hell, keep going. It's always good on the other side. And CJ, I had forgotten all about Captain Ken. He had that beard right here in the straw hat. I often wondered whether he was Amish. Buenos dias, Maria, Mary, and we had Mary Erickson. Good morning, good morning. Now, everybody that's on here now, where is that? Why is it when you want to find something? Oh, yeah. Everybody say happy birthday to Denise if you hadn't said it already, okay? It's Denise's birthday today. She said she's 57, but you turn it around and it's 75. What? Yep, I remember the Firehouse Beans. They were over on Robert Street. But you know what, Herbie? Here's one. I don't know if you remember this. And don't look it up. What was the Firehouse Beans, the same building? What was it called before? You got an answer yet, Herbie? What was the Firehouse Beans? The same building. They had another business in there. What was it before that? You ready for the answer, Herbie? Bob Keeson played Captain Kangaroo, yes. You don't remember the building. Okay. Before the Firehouse Beans went into Herbie, it used to be called Peter's Wieners. Hot dogs. And I'm going to put this up. They said that Mr. Green Jeans was, who was it? Ted Nugent's dad or something like that, I heard. Anyway, once again, we want to say happy birthday to Denise. And we're so glad that all of you can be with us today. Wieners and beans. That is funny. But that's what it was called beforehand. It was called Peter's Wieners. And it was in the same building. Then they switched it over to the beans. Okay. Where are we at? We still got a little bit of time. You know, while we're chatting and everything, if anybody has a question that they want to ask me, feel free to run it by me now. Because once we go to work, we go to work. Thanks for putting that up, honey. I like that. The chat room. Here's something I want to throw at you guys, and I asked Faye this yesterday. For those of you who live locally, very locally, there was a homeless encampment that caught on fire. I don't know if somebody deliberately burned it or whatever it was, but it burned to the ground, the whole encampment where they were living, the homeless. And the one lady said, "Where do we go now?" So I would like your honest opinion about how you feel about the homeless. And I know it's a touchy subject. I know it is. But I have often thought, okay, here's the way I looked at it. The taxpayer pays his taxes, and these people put up the encampment, and now they're talking about they want security for it. So who pays that security? The taxpayer. So this is why I wanted to throw this by you guys to see how you felt about everything. They want police protection, and they also want security that has to be at the gate on the outside. Is that what it was? Appropriate? Well, if you don't know how to deal with them, why you got one there? Denise is thanking everyone. Jojo Walsh, good afternoon. Hope you hit the like button, Jojo. And here's what CJ says. I know that's the only part about it. Yes, a lot of them do use drugs and they say they're getting robbed, they're getting this, it's a touchy situation. And I agree with you, CJ. Yes, it's very sad. That's what I said too. If they have buildings that are open, but there again now, what was I watching? It was a true story about real firemen in New York. This couple, this couple was staying in an empty building. I mean, it was a high rise, not high rise, but it was like 6 floors up, big warehouse building. And they were staying in there. And they knocked over a candle and they walked away from it. It started a big fire and they walked away from it, never reported it, and thought, oh, well, they'll take care of it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that 6 firemen died in that fire and it was never reported. They finally found the guy and they found the girl. They arrested him. And then they said, what can they charge him with? They couldn't charge him with arson because they didn't deliberately do it. But it was just a real touchy situation. But 6 firemen lost their lives because of that fire. Is that what they wanted? Was cigarettes? Good God. How crazy is that? If you're talking about shaving, Pauline, it's okay. I'm getting back into the realm of it again. Jojo, we are doing very well, thank you. And here's the thing: those that do drugs and all that, what can you do? They got that deal, that shot they give, and you give a person a shot to bring them back, only for them to go get high again. It doesn't make sense to me. Hello, Vanessa. Good to see you on the plane. As you go up, Vanessa, think of me because I give you that kind of a feeling. Raise your spirits. Yeah. So they couldn't do nothing. You remember that show, Annie? they couldn't do anything to the girl or the guy. And that was so sad. There's really not much we can do regarding the homeless, you know. You can't take care of them like they're little kids because they're not. And then when you don't do something right the way they want, they get upset. That don't make sense to me. Here everybody's trying to help you and you're going to rebel against the help. Yes, I agree with that, Debbie. There are some that want something for nothing. And then if you go to house them and you give them good housing and everything, next thing you know, you got an influx of people coming into town. So it's like danged if you do and danged if you don't, you know? They need a self-managed with charge or head cook. No, because who's going to pay for that? Yes, it is impossible, honey. But that's why I threw it out there as a subject to see what a lot of people thought of it, you know? When it comes to that, your hands are really tied. Yeah, but here's another thing, Doreen. Here in the United States, a lot of people say, well, I can't get a job. And I can't. How hard have you tried? McDonald's is always hiring. McDonald's, Burger King, all of them. They're all hiring. And you're going to tell me you can't get a job? You missed my poster? I understand that, Joe. And here's me. I'm one person that will go all out for the veterans. To me, the veterans first. Johnny Canales would always say that. Primeramente los veteranos, después de los veteranos y al último los veteranos. And that's how I feel. Which means first the veterans, second the veterans, and in the end the veterans. I know that's odd because that happens here too. They go, give me some money, give me some money. Next thing you know what, they're beating on somebody because they don't give them the money. That just, it's getting out of hand. It really is. Yep, they do get out of control. That's why I said it's a touchy situation, but I wanted to bring it forward to see how you people felt about it. Hello, Jose. Good morning to you, my friend. What is this cheese, chips, and Pepsi? The cheese and the chips are good, but Pepsi, out the door. And this is gospel truth. I took truth, not tooth. Hello. I took the Pepsi and the Coke, the quiz or whatever it was, where you drink some Coke and you drink some Pepsi, and I won it all the time. I said, don't tell me nothing just by taste alone. Now, when this is Coke, this is Pepsi. And yep, I was right. 3 times I did that. Here's the thing, folks. When it comes to somebody who's addicted to drugs and whatnot, and an alcoholic, you can't do anything for them. They have to want to get out of it themselves because no matter how many times you pull them out and try to clean them up and do this, they'll go right back into it again. Thank you, Jose. Yes, honey, I agree with that 100%. I know they're all going down to that. And a lot of it has to do with the AI thing, I guess, from what they tell me. And I had, this is when I was doing my radio show back in 2009 down in San Antonio. I had said that the robots would take over. And it's happening. It's sad, but it's happening. And to me, the more the people complain about their jobs, the da 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 da, that's when they just go, okay, you don't like your job? Get them in there. Boom. And then you see robots doing your job. Yes, John Belushi, cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. And you forgot the cheeseburger? Yes, ma'am. There's jobs all over the place. You just got to look. Get off your duff and go look. Exactly, Doreen. They need to do it themselves. They put themselves there. They need to get out of it. Exactly. Beautifully said. It's like one of the readings that I did yesterday. I told the guy, I said, let me tell you something. I said, I can talk here till I'm blue in the face for hours. I said, but when it comes push to shove, I said, you have to do it. I can only tell you what to do, and you can take that with a grain of salt. I said, you have to do what you want to do. If you want to go forward, go forward. If you want to sit there, sit there. I said, but let me run a scenario down to you. I said, how many reruns have you watched? How many cartoons? How many games, video games have you played? All that. And how about your food in the fridge? Is it running low? And he looked at me. I said, how's the couch feel? You fall asleep on the couch. I said, and then your bed, you go in your bed and you don't want to get up. I said, who the hell's going to pay for that bed to be in the place where you got a roof over your head? Who's going to pay for your electricity? Who's going to pay for that? And I'm running all this stuff down to him. He goes, okay, I got it. I got it. I said, it's all up to you. I said, I can tell you, but you have to act. So when I was done with them, it was tears in the beginning. By the time I was done with them, it was smiles and everything. He goes, man, he goes, you're 100% right. He says, it's up to me. I said, there you go, bud. Do it. I said, I'm always here if you need me. That's so sad, CJ. The thing is you really can't do much. It's like your hands are tied. Yeah. I know of a person like that down in San Antonio. We helped him, had him shower, everything, washed his clothes, the whole 9 yards. And he went right back out and got high again and got drunk, and then he died. It's like you can't help somebody that doesn't want to be helped. And to me, that's like, I know times are rough and everything else, but I said, you got to make the best of what you got. He goes, I don't have anything. I said, well, then get something. I said, a snowball starts as a little snowball like that. I said, the more snow you add to it, the bigger it gets. I said, now you got a big one for the bottom. You put another snowball together and put it on top of that one. Next thing you know, you got a snowman. He goes, what the hell do I want a snowman for? I said, I'm giving you an example. Now you got three snowballs. Where does the time go? Don't even mention that. Yep, we know about that one. I mean, he's changed a lot, that's for sure. He's really come around, which is good. Anybody who's on alcohol, anybody who's on drugs, there's no such thing as which one is harder. No, they're all hard because they're the ones with what we call a henyo, which is like a monkey on their back. They don't want to get rid of it. Exactly, Jose. Exactly. And I'm glad we're bringing this out, because it's meant to be talked about. And truth be known, ladies and gentlemen, I have a niece right now. I know I shouldn't be talking about it, but I have a niece that's homeless. She's also an alcoholic. I can go in and say, "What are you doing?" Blah blah blah. Talk with her, bring her home, clean her up, put it out, and she'll go right back out to it again. So the only thing you can do really is leave your information with someone, and when it comes time that they have to inform you of something, they'll know where to call. Hello, Darian. Good to see you. So the whole thing is the best way you can really help. You don't give them money. That's first off. You don't give them cigarettes. The best way to help is just say, "I'm there if you need me." That's all. Because you can't go interfere with their lives because they're already doing what they want to do. And if they really truly wanted to get out of it, they would reach out for help. My daughter wanted to have our niece committed, and I said, "No, that won't do any good. She'll only sober up to go right back to it." And that's shameful and it's sad, but what are you going to do? That's the life she chose. Anybody can get out of whatever they're in, whatever they are in, okay? But it's up to them to decide that. You can't decide for them. I've always said this: you cannot live someone else's life, nor can they live yours. Think about it. So I think it's about that time. Should we do the cards first, everybody? Let me see some hands raised. I don't want to go through the whole bunch. Let's do 1, 2, 3 in the cards. So let me know if you want to do the cards. Oh, we're already picking our number. Okay. Wow. That sure opened up the door. All right. I take it everybody wants to do the cards. As you can see, they're all here. I'm going to pick in the middle. So I don't know what it is. This is going to be card number 1 for everybody. And there's a lot of number 1s on here. Card number 1: release resentments about money. Okay. And here's what it says: Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting. Boy, don't we know that. But holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. I'll read it again. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. Okay? Oh, Faye, you're in on this too? All right, I'm picking it again in the middle. Here we go. This is card number 2. Ooh, now check this out. That goes with the money thing that I just said. Number 2 is this one. Dreams of abundance. Yeah. You got it, the abundance, we got it, the dream. All right, here's what it says, ladies and gentlemen. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Look like a lawyer, don't I? Your Honor, no. I'll read it again. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. You got it? Honey, Kathy's with Reverend Nancy. All right. Hello to the both of you. That is too cool. I really like that. I hope you two bang heads. Work something out. Oh, honey, we can put you on a plane right away. Trust me. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, what's going on here? By golly. Anyway, Kat, good to see you. Reverend Richard Dearden. Hello, buddy. All right, everybody ready for card number 3? Jojo wants card number 3. Jose wants card number 3. Are we ready? What does Doreen say? You better start writing things down, girl. Here we go. Card number 3, everyone. Like they say in bingo. Hold your cards. Hold your cards. We got a wiener. Now this I like. And we talked about this. Unlimited ideas. So if you get your abundance, okay, and you get all the money that you want, your dreams and all that to come true, don't forget unlimited ideas. Hang on, Richard. We'll go there later, okay? Just hang out, buddy. Here's what it says: unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is to take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come into fruition. No, not fruition. Honey, help me. Hey.
Fruition. Fruition.
Fruition. Okay, thank you. Good night. Once again, it says, your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is to take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to
fruition.
Thank you. See, we work together as a team.
I'm the choir.
Okay, there you go. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Rachel. Good to see you. And I'm hoping before I even start and go to work, I hope everybody hit the like button and I hope you hit the share button. Okay? Well, money isn't everything, I'll tell you that. I'd rather be rich with friends, you know, than to be rich with monetary. So y'all tell me when you're ready for me to go to work. I do the work. Oh. Can you loan me a 50? May I say, Carol, yesterday when I saw that picture, we finally got to see what you really look like. Because this picture that you have is very dark. God, gang up on me, everybody. Ready, ready, ready. In the famous words of Truman Capote, I have such a delicate mind. Bellissimo. Yes, I'm very glad we're friends too. Health and happiness. Thank you, Jose. Salud is the proper word. Yes. All right. I'm getting. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm trying to feel vibes. Okay. If you could get her in here, honey, that would be cool. And if she'll want to do it, you know, there's such a thing, Doreen, as marrying a rich guy and marrying a handsome guy. Which one did you get, honey? Oh, Lord. Here we go. I'm trying to feel some energy here. Oh, shookins. Maybe Nancy, we can get her in next week, babe. You think? If she'll do it with us, I don't know. So, all right. Don't nobody. Hello. Don't anyone write in right now because I got to look over your names and I'm going through it. But honey, right away, Faye, I'm getting your stomach again. You might have an attack, so I'm sorry. What the hell is your name, man? Cheeseburger, chips, and Pepsi. That doesn't get it for me. So if you want any type of reading, put your name in there. And a picture if you can do it. Sister! What the hell? Good to see you on your girl. I've been wanting to talk to you for a while now. But we'll talk after the show. Ay, Erica. Sister, I'm seeing tears. I don't know what's going on, but I'm seeing tears. And I don't want to start that way. Oh, que loco, Martin. Thank you, Jose. Yeah, I got it, honey. Cheeseburger. Okay, first off, Erica, we will talk afterwards, okay? But I get tears right away. Ramona, if you're supposed to go on some kind of trip out of town, not far away, I'm gonna go like maybe 2 to 3 towns away. Please check the tires before you go, okay? Doreen McAvoy, honey, I'm not gonna pick on you, but this is what they're telling me. They're telling me to quit being in America, the word is called stingy. It's like you do this. No, this is mine. Let go of it. It's only material. Okay? Be nice to people. Going up and down the line, everyone. So when I stare, I'm looking at names and I'm going up and down the line. Polly, please be careful of your left. I'm going to go your left ankle or your left heel, but in the back of it. Not in the front. I'm going to the back. Carol, did you get a package yet? I'm getting a package about the size of a book. Jose, are your grandkids okay? One of them to me is a girl. And if she complains about anything, I don't care if it's my head hurts, my stomach hurts, whatever it is, please take her to a doctor right away. I'm not a doctor, but I see what's going on. Okay. Honey, you going to put the things up for me? Because I'm doing this. Wait, I got to go to CJ. Hold on. For me to let go. No, but the whole thing is, dear, I'm saying, don't Don't question. If somebody comes to you, can you help me with that? Don't question it. Let it go. I'm not saying give everything away. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, what are you going to do with it? No, don't. Okay? Just, okay, I hope it helps you. That's all. CJ, if you are sitting either on a stool or something, because Zachary's sitting on a stool. Was there something, CJ, that you were staring at that reminded you of Zach? Because he said to tell you, I was right there with you, Grandma. He goes, and bumps you. Kelly Durant, they're showing me that you were smiling more, like a ray of sunshine came in for some odd reason. And it's changed your demeanor, which is good. Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Ladies and gentlemen, Rachel has been with me for years. And she's like another sister to me, too. Rach, I hate to tell you this, but one of your walls, I'm worried about a wall inside in the middle room I want to go to. One wall to me is weak. Like, I don't know if it's wet, like water would drip in there, but to me, it's like going to crumble or come apart. Buddy, we will talk about this afterwards, okay? But I will get a hold of you because there's a couple things I want to run by you. Kathy, I know you're with Nancy right now, and see if she can do anything about your hip. I'm going to the hip area, and I'm also going to the upper thigh area, right where the bend is, It's very positive, dear. I just skated him sitting over on a stool, like a bar stool. He sits there. And there was something that you were looking at that reminded you of him. And he said he was next to you when you did it. You're welcome, Rach. And you know me, Rachel. If you pop into my head about something, I will get a hold of you right away. Nicole, you logged out and you didn't ask permission. We're glad you're back. Okay. Ronnie, did you ever answer back about if you go to like either 2 or 3 towns away, please check the tires, okay? Paulie, I'm getting 2 things out of you, dear. I'm getting your lower back and I'm getting your jaw, the cheekbone. Okay. Also, did you ever tell Jeff what I said about his mom? I know with him it's like a touchy subject. Debbie, I don't know where you're going to go or what you're going to see, but I see a building caving in. I don't know if they're deliberately knocking it down, but make sure that it's all clear. Nobody's in there. Okay? Because I see this cave in like that. Darian, please be careful as to any kind of deal that you like. If you're going to go buy something or you're selling something, please make sure it's out in the open. Okay? Holly, I don't know what you're doing, Holly, but they're telling me to tell you you need to rest your back. I don't know if you have to lay on a board or something, but they want you to rest your back. Tina, what happened? What happened with this? Oh, the mouth one. Well, you had so many surgeries, dear. I don't know. I can't keep up with you. But maybe it's a good thing that you don't talk. And I'm not trying to be funny, but maybe you need a rest. Wow, sorry to hear that. Apparently, they did it the wrong way, huh? I don't know if it's a garage. It's not a big building, okay? It could be a one floor thing. If it's a house, if it's a garage, I don't know. But please make sure that everybody is clear. And I'm talking even around it. Because if when it comes down, it could splinter outward. So please tell them to be careful. And to the birthday girl, oh boy. Denise, I'll tell you this way. If you go somewhere, like they want to take you for dinner or something like that, please be careful of every step that you make, that you don't step on crooked cement, that you don't step on ice or something. Okay? And take your time and make sure if it's icy, hang on to someone. Just don't rush out. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm ready. I'll be right there. You run to the car. No, take your time. Yes, Tina. Everybody, let's pray for Tina today, okay? Tina Allen. Apparently, the doctor messed up, so. Ay, 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 girl. Sorry to hear that. Okay, please check the tires of whatever vehicle you go, Ronnie. Please. If it starts out whoever's driving and there's a little wobble, stop. Pull over and check the tire. Because if the wobble comes, that tells me it's gonna pop. because the tread design is off. Okay, when the tread separates, it causes a bubble, and it starts like that. Pull over right away as you can, and get that tire off. Norma, oye, qué bonita! You're up against a tree and everything. I like that picture. That's why I put que chula. Sister, I think they're going to be the sadness end of it. Okay. But I promise, as soon as I'm done with the show, I'll call you. So please answer the phone. There's my girl. I told you you would. Good for you, Beck. Remember what we talked about, too. You're the rock. And you need to explain to him what happens when the rock gets sick. Martin, you got company coming over for some reason? Si acaso this weekend, Martin, you got somebody coming over, like you got family coming over or whatever, you might end up being the referee. Put it that way. Just make sure that everybody, if somebody gets out of hand or whatever, hey, come at the bill, hey. You know, just make sure that you're in the middle. Mira nomás. I wish I was young man. Good to see you, Niall. Good to see you. I hope you're feeling better now. Okay, acuérdate, si acaso you get people to come over, okay, just make sure that they're all well behaved. Que no empiecen con quack. Just, hey, not here. You tell them you respect my house while you're here. And change that to Coca-Cola, not Pepsi. CJ, did you get a bracelet? I'm kind of looking like at a gold bracelet. Okay, I picked it up, dear. Teresa, I'm going to tell you something. What I'm picking up in Portland, if the ground is this way, level, it's going to go this way. I'm not saying it's going to erode into the ocean. No, what I'm getting is it could be an earthquake that'll cause it to tip upward. Remember that. Oh, Doreen, stop. I am 10 years younger. Mary Erickson, you never told me about your son. I said one of the sons was grabbing his belly and he was laying on the couch going, ow, ow. Whatever happened? Mira nomás. Hello, Flo. Good to see you. Grab a seat and sit down. Okay, and also, Niall, check the wall that I told Rachel about, okay? It's either like the water's leaking in from like when it rains, and it's causing it to warp outward, or it's just going to crumble. Okay? And inside, not outside. Now it just stopped me. To move things along, Nicole, put me in the right direction. What part of your body, or what's what, so I can go. I want to go inside and look. Now, one thing I do want to say, and I've been saying this all along since I've been doing the show. When I tell you something, I never know when it'll happen. I only know that it will happen. Okay? Okay, I'm going to tell you what I see, Nicole. It's like the cartoons when they go like this. That means to tell me that you're dealing something about a concussion. What's the matter? But I'm also seeing an infection in your membranes, they call it, the sinus area. Come on, Nicole. Okay. X moved there and now we're in health. 15 stents. Holy moly. All I can say at this time, Teresa, just pray for him. 15 stents is way too many. They were going to give me 2, and I said no. Because stents move around. Wow, that is hard to believe. Tell them to check your sinus area from here, going down into your nose and the side of your face, okay? I'm getting an infection. But I'm also wanting your head checked, your brain, if you can do that. You'll have to have an MRI, and I'm sure they're going to put that, what do they call that? Contrast. I can't deal with that stuff at all. But they're going to have to do a real good MRI. Why is my music not playing? Hang on, everybody. Are you going to play or are you going to wait? What is this about the disc? I just played you not too long ago. I'm sorry, everybody. I don't have a DJ here, so maybe I should. If I had a big place like that, yeah, with cameras and everything, I wouldn't have to worry about this stuff. What is that? I think I mentioned that to you, Danny. There we go. Thank you. Sorry to hear that, bud, but you're okay. Don't worry. I'm still going up and down the names. Herbie, have you been hopping around like there's something like I get like a big leg cramp, like the what do they call that? The football players would get it. I get that if you have that now, or if you've been dealing with that. Still looking up and down the names. You're welcome, Nicole. But please tell them to check that. Well, where have you been, lady? You been hiding? I'm still waiting to send your stuff, but you don't get back to me, so I can't force you. I know you're here, Jojo. I'm looking at your name and I'm going by everything. If something pops out, folks, out of your name, that's when I stop and I get your name up. That's why I'm looking here to the right to the column. No, it's not leg cramps. It's in the back of the calf. If you're walking, all of a sudden it just grabs you like your whole back of your leg. CJ, are you all right? I'm talking like, did you have COVID and you're getting over it? Or do you have the flu and you're getting over it? I see you coughing a lot. And if you folks remember, and I said I'm not a doctor, but if you remember, I gave you an old native remedy. Half a teaspoon of salt with a little bit of water, and it'll stop you from coughing in about 10 to 20 minutes. But mind you now, that's no cure. Hamstring. Thank you, Carol. That's what I was talking about. Herbie. Okay. Take the little bit of the salt that I told you about, CJ. Remember, I'm not a doctor, but a little bit of salt, like a half a teaspoon of salt with water, slow sips of water to make it go down further. It'll loosen all that crud up, okay? If you get real bad, then I suggest, and this is just for medicinal purposes, a shot of whiskey. Not brandy, nothing else, just whiskey. A shot. That'll burn that thing out of there, okay? It kills the germ. And I want to go back to Teresa Dobbs. Teresa, they're showing me your wallet. And they show it to me like just like a guy's wallet, okay? And you open it up. It's empty in the beginning. And all of a sudden I see the bills go like that, fill up. So I don't know where you're going to get it from, but you're going to get money. Denise, aren't you married to Paul? I'd like to know how he's doing. Trust me, they both work. Doreen, that is Irish eyes are smiling, but backwards. Okay, how's Paul doing? I hope he listened to what I said when I saw him. And I hope it changed him. Nancy, is there something coming up that was between you and Alex? Like a celebration of some kind? I don't know, but he's telling me he wished he could be here. I don't know if it's for the kids or whatever, but he brings it up. Wow, it's almost time to go. And I take it your anniversary. There you are, dear. Know that he will be with you in spirit. Okay? And I hate to ask this question, but I know the answer. You guys want me to do another half hour? I gotta go back. I knew you would, Carol. I gotta go back to Nancy. Nancy, was there a prayer? Honey, put Nancy back. What are you doing? Was there a prayer? Okay. Was there a prayer that you and Alex used to say on your anniversary? Because he tells me to tell you, do the prayer, because he'll be saying it on his side. Anybody else want me to keep going? Figured it would happen. Why ask, right? Okay, there was a prayer. Please say it on your anniversary, but call his attention to it. You know, like, forgive me for saying it this way. Viejo, I'm going to say the prayer. So if you're ready, like he's next to you, and then you say the prayer. Well, where have you been? I've been looking in the dirty clothes. I've been looking all over for you, and you're not there. Teresa, did you ever answer when I said about the money filling up in your wallet? Oh boy. Honey, remember one thing. Time to them means nothing. Whether it's been 47, it doesn't mean anything to them. When he is ready, when he feels that you're ready, he will do it. And maybe the money that I told you, and I would almost put a bet on it, the money that you're going to get is coming from him. Susie, whose birthday's coming up? There's a celebration around you. I want to say, I hear music and everything. Mary, is your son's his shoulder okay? I'm picking up his shoulder for some reason. Joe, don't ignore those headaches you get, okay? I would like for you to go get your head checked, and I'm not being funny or nothing. But if you get those headaches real bad, go get them checked. Still looking up and down names, everyone. Did we get any kind of answer of anything on? For some odd reason, everyone is not giving me what I want. I'm looking up everybody's name, going up and down. I am going to go back to Teresa. They're telling me to tell you to make sure you check the driveway. If there's cracks, then you'll know. If there's a shift, you'll know. If there's all of a sudden like a little gutter or ravine on the side of the driveway, then you'll know. That's right. And literally peace of mind. Okay. To me, what I get out of it, I would like for him to have it checked again because to me, I get like a cyst growing, and it could be something hitting a nerve or something. Then you already know, Norma. He's probably, come on, I want to say physically, he's already over there, or spiritually, he's over there. Lo que queda es el cuerpo, okay? It's not him anymore, in other words. He's gone. So eventually they're going to just know that you'll see there's no brain movement and it'll be done. And he's at peace right now. I mean, you'll see him if you're watching him, you can see him twitch and move his mouth and that, but it's already communicating to the other side. So they won't let me do it. I thought about bringing my guitar because I'm home so I can get one of my guitars. But they'll stop me. That thing, because they're always watching us now. Just hang on, Flo, hang on. Jose, it's just like they say, hey, cabrón, how many times I got to tell you not to do that? So they're watching us. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go to Jose first. Are you riding a bicycle? Not a motorcycle, a bicycle, Jose. Or were you thinking about doing it? They're telling me no. There, he's talking to the other side. There you go. There's your answer. If you get a chance, I know, honey, I can't say the word, but Norma, if you get a chance to whisper into his ear, release him. Tell him it's okay to go. Because a lot of times they try to hang on for others. Darian, please be careful when you go out. If you go out tonight, I want you to park where it's lit. There's a lot of lighting. And if you can, make sure somebody goes out with you, out the door, I'm talking. If you're in a bar, per se, and you're with your buddies, make sure you guys go out the door as a group, not singly, okay? Okay. They can release him, you know. They need to be at peace with what's going on. Yes. Your children need to be at peace with what's going to happen. They have to accept it. It's like you would say he's at the door. So if he gets their permission to go, then he will drift off and go. To me, it's the most beautifulest thing to see, and to be with. To watch somebody go from this world and go into the other one. Because know that he's going to be there. His family's like waiting for him to go. I get mainly his mom. You're welcome, Mary. By the way, Mary, are they talking about having another child? No wonder. They're telling me to tell you no. You just be extremely careful that you don't hit like a pothole or something, because it'll bend the front tire and you'll go flying. So please, if you drive it or whatever, go slow. Use it, casi, for recreational purposes, not to go places back and forth. Then she's there waiting for him, Norma. Well, I wonder why Noe isn't on here. It says that Noe reacted to my video. Still looking at names, everyone. Just so you know. Richard Dearden, buddy, I don't mean to pick on you, but I'm getting a boil on the back of your leg. And I know what them son of a guns are. I had 7 of them. They hurt like a. Please be careful. Okay, Mary, remember I said it. Okay, mark it down. Kathy, I'm going to tell you, if you and Nancy go out for dinner or something, please, dear, please eat slow and properly chew your food. Okay? Never say never, Mary. And here's another way I tell people it could be a situation, a friend of hers or theirs is passing, like she's going to pass of cancer or something, and they have a daughter. And she says, can you please raise my daughter? Like that, like adopting the daughter. So remember that. That's why I say never say never. Buddy, I'm getting a boil on the back of your leg. If it's not there now, I don't want to say trust me because I don't want you to have one because they hurt. Martin Chapolin, is there something wrong with one of your ojos? I'm getting pain in one of your eyes. Nicole, if you're still with me, I need to know whether your father has passed. I am getting someone claiming to be dad. Loretta, didn't even see you on here. And Martin Stokeman, good to see you. I'm going an extra half hour, so those who are on or whatever. Hi, Christine. Make sure you do not get into a fight with anybody. Hello, Amy. Good to see you. Amy, are you anywhere by water, like an ocean or say a lake or something? Because if you are, dear, I'm either getting someone who drowned there or some kind of thing like a boat flip, something. Because I keep seeing the person pop out of the water like that. And the last time I did that, it was a dried up pond. And I kept seeing this lady pop up coming out all wet. Well, what turned out to be was this little boy was drowning in the water, and the grandma jumped in to get him. She held him up till they grabbed him, and she drowned. I'll never forget that one. That was weird. It was there. Come on. Then here, do this, Martin. Lay off the decongestions because my old boss, I don't know if you ever heard of Jesse Serrata. He was my old boss and a very good friend of mine. He used to always take that Afrin. He would stay on it 3 days, stay off it 3 days. And that's how he got the balance. But if he stayed on it, it made him even sicker. So please limit yourself, okay? In other words, let it dry out. And yes, Loretta, Faye, and I are doing very well. And those of you who are wondering where the sign is and all that stuff, we decided to downsize. We made an executive decision. We downsized, and now we brought everything back home again. Okay, remember that I said that because I said I see the boat, like the boat capsizes. So be careful. If you can reach them, tell them to be extremely careful. I don't know what that means or what you're referring to. I'm gonna go with Martin. The other Martin. Mark, si acaso you're looking or you have gold coins. They're talking about old gold coins de los viejos. They're talking to me about gold coins, like you got gold coins in your hand, and they're old. There's something about them. I don't know if you save them. I don't know if someone like they were handed down to you or whatever. But the person that owned those coins are talking about now they're in your care. And be careful because he says they can make you sick. All right? I don't know what you mean there. And yes, Doreen, home is where the heart is. Exactly. Now, I've also, we've been talking and then kicking it around because my 20 years are coming up of doing this, what I do. But I've been also thinking about adding a show on Thursdays, all in Spanish. And so I don't know how everybody feels about that, but I've been thinking about it real strongly because I'm trying to get back my clients that I had down in Texas. Folks, I want you to know that I was known all over Texas, and I'm not bragging, but all over the state of Texas, people would come to me. One whole family came to me, and it took them 9.5 hours one way. And it made me feel good. I wish I could have took them to lunch and everything, but I just do what I do. And I'm trying to get back the Mexican people that I had because I helped out tons of people and all the time I've been doing this. Because I did my radio show for 2 years. And while I was doing the radio show for 2 years, I spoke Spanish a lot too. So a lot of people would tune in, and I would like to get that crowd back again to let them know I'm still around. Última Martín, like I always say, si Dios quiere, se va a hacer. Stay for White Candle. That one I don't know. I'm constantly light white candles. You light them to get the negative out of your house. The reason being is because I'm trying to get the Latino crowd, to spread out more. I had a lot of people, like I said, I had thousands of listeners down in Texas. Holy moly. They would tell me, hey, yeah, we heard you from so and so and this and that. But that show would only reach out so far. But what a lot of people did, they would call whomever it was and put it over the phone for them to listen to. It was crazy, but I thank the Lord for that. I really do. Your daughter can translate for you, but the thing is, everything will be done in Spanish. I will be doing readings in Spanish. I will, like I do here, and I will be referring to people in Spanish, talking to them in Spanish, everything. Because it really was, it was a good thing for me. Good, Loretta. That's great. And the cool thing about it is every time I was done with my show was an hour long and it was on Sundays. And when I would get done with my show at 1:00, I'd go out to the parking lot to go get in my truck. And there are these people are out there in the parking lot. And they're bringing cakes and pies and plants and shirts and all kinds of stuff. And it was like, wow. I touched their hearts, and with that, they touched mine. And I remember there was three little plants they gave me, and they were only like a foot high. And before I left the ranch, they were trees, big trees, and I'm hoping that some of them are still there. Thank you, Carol. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, you're right, sister. The roots are calling. Yep. Because I can sit here and talk in Spanish like a whole show, and you'll be going like, huh? But I have to say it on make it a designated day, which I thought Thursday would be good. And please understand, folks, once I start doing the show in Spanish, if you write to me in English, I'll talk back to you in Spanish. Okay, just so you know. Andale así, cheeseburger, chips. ¿Cómo que no chips? You gotta have chips. Okay, fries, that'll work. Coke, yep. Reason now, do you know why, Jose, if you sleep on your back? Because this constantly drains. And it'll drain. That's why in the morning you wake up and you go, because it's here. Lisa Cantu, where you be? You just realized what time it was. And you know what? I'm almost done again. I did an extra half hour, and it's almost time's up. So let me start saying my closings and whatnot. You guys don't realize how much you guys mean to me, and I mean that sincerely. You make the show what it is. Okay. If you need a one-on-one, hi Tina, I know you're listening, and I hope you're feeling better, dear, because we're still praying for you. If you folks need my help, that's where you can reach me. That's the phone number you can reach me at. Okay. And I did readings all week long. I've been doing them over Facebook Messenger. So please call. Okay. Thank you, Denise. The left side, but yeah, but you know what? Your heart is on that side. So remember that, Martin. Tina, you're so welcome, dear. Everybody, I got to get out of here. Please take care of yourselves. Uh, Thank you, CJ. CJ, I'm going to tell you what I'm getting right now. If Jeffrey starts acting like he got stung by a bee, it's not a bee, dear. It's inside his head. Act on it, quick. Get him to the hospital. If he starts jumping around and slapping himself on the side, because if you remember Robin Lee, the keyboard player, remember he had the stroke over at the Legion. And when I saw him doing this, hitting his head, I knew right away he was having a stroke. I told him, guys, he's having a stroke. So if you see Jeffrey running around like slapping himself like he got stung by a bee, please, dear, take him to the hospital. Desiree, I'm just signing off now, dear. Where's the old man at? I know he's with you. Jonathan, my show starts here at 10:30 in the morning, okay? Which is, I don't know what mountain time is, but anyway, it's good to see you, dear. I just want you to be on top of it, CJ, okay? You know, I don't want to see nothing happen to him. Okay. Well, you give him my love, okay? Tell him to text me what exact times he's on so I can push the show. Okay, everybody, please, I always say this. Take care of each other. Do what you can for the homeless. Don't judge. Just give if you can, even if it's a blanket. Okay? Do what you can do. Yes, I know, honey. I'm getting there. Flo, your husband is with you right now. He's holding you at the waist. So remember, everybody, to love everyone you can on this earth while you're here. Let them know it. Even just the homeless. If they say thank you, you're giving them a blanket or something. Thank you, thank you. All you got to do is just say, I'll pray for you. Just like that. I'll pray for you. Okay? So take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have somebody over for supper or for dinner, whatever. But most of all, take care of you. Because as we used to say when we had CBs, we'd rather talk with you than about you. God bless you all. And remember, love is life, and life is love. Take care, everyone. Love you all. Sister, I'll call you in about 15 minutes, so please answer the phone. Lisa, you know it, dear. Lisa's always got it. Lisa and Kathy Little. Where's Kathy at? No got her to Kathy on here? You too, my friend. Sister, you too. Bye. Who's this? Giggles? Chulo. I don't even know who that is. All right. Y'all take care of yourselves. I'll see you Wednesday at 4 o'clock when I do Latino Psychic Visions. Do not forget about our dear friend Laura Lee Potvin. She comes on Monday at, what is it, honey, 5 o'clock? I believe it's 5 o'clock our time. I don't know. But please watch her. Watch our other friend, Michelle. Laura Lee's going to do the Angel Rock Show. Michelle and Amelia Paisano, they do The Outer Realm. Our dear friend, Jonathan Keyword, does JK-47 Paranormal. I forget what the whole thing is called, but please, please, please back these shows up, folks. And I'm still waiting to hear about Wendy. Remember, it was Wendy and Phil. Then Wendy started doing it by herself. I don't know if she still is or not, because I'd like to know to push her. But anyway, y'all take care of yourselves. And remember this. Happy burritos to you. Bye. Honey, put the thing on. Put in the thing. The banner, the brand, something.